Bill, we've had a lot of discussion about the intersection between faith and business. 30 years ago, there was not as much discussion as there is today. And as you've watched this movement of the intersection between work and faith go on, what have you seen? How have you watched it develop? What do you like and what do you question?
Well, I'm much encouraged by it, and I'm encouraged by this event today because it is an encouragement relating to the hope of the future generation, even doing more. David Miller at Princeton University has written his thesis on this subject and has an institute there. And in his thesis, he identified that there were over 1,000 parachurch organizations today supporting Christians who want to integrate the claims of their faith with the demands of their work. That certainly could not have been said 30 years ago. So I'm very encouraged by that. I am anxious about something, though. And that is that we still have not had enough coming from the church on this subject. And, in business, when you have an idea or you have a good product, if it fails, it typically fails because you haven't developed the channel of distribution to the customer. We have the channel of distribution today, the churches. They're already there. And how does this message further get out in the church community? And why do we need over 1,000 parachurch organizations to get it out? Now maybe that's the dynamics of the way we do things in America. That's innovative, so forth. But I would hope that we would have a clear understanding of why business is a calling of God. To realize the reality that the marketplace is a mission field, a wonderful mission field that can be served by people who are excelling in business and can be listened to by people who are excelling in business and who are also Christians. And it certainly can benefit from a greater understanding of the moral aspects of doing business.
I've just to throw in a couple of items of encouragement. This project that I've been involved in with the Theology of Work is actually developing commentary that would be tools for pastors to use from every book of the Bible. So that's kind of one dimension of things that are happening. We've had some discussions with seminaries, and there's some activity going on because that's where the pastors are trained. So perhaps this will happen over time.
Yes.
But
I'm encouraged by that too. And I think the kind of work you're involved in, I think the Kern Foundation has done a great job of supporting this, especially in seminaries. And there's great examples of seminaries that are catching hold of it as far as introducing their students to the whole area. And the easiest thing for us to do on any subject is say, well, I wish the church would do more of it. You can always blame the church for not doing it. So I don't want to come across that way, but I do think that we've gotten ourselves into the language historically that we're inspiring students to go into full-time Christian ministry without ever imagining that business is full-time Christian ministry.
Right.
And so I do think we still need to have that a little more of a trumpet.
Absolutely.